In here?
Straight to the doctor. Good, how are you? Champs in the house. Let's go, baby.
Mike is excited. He wants to be there. He wants to one more time entertain people. He's a fighter, but he likes to entertain people. It is what he fights for. He fights for all those people he can see in the street. The people come to him and say, "You are the people's champ." So this is really motivating him to be in the gym from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day.
Breaking news as Oleksandr Usyk joins Mike Tyson's camp to sharpen his skills ahead of a potential showdown with Floyd Mayweather. Usyk's precision and tactical genius combined with Tyson's raw power make this training session a masterclass in preparation.
Good boost to see them.
Mike Tyson explains his defensive mastery, showing that even against hard-hitting opponents, his movement and timing make him nearly untouchable. With Oleksandr Usyk refining his tactics in camp, Tyson's precision and anticipation are sharper than ever.
There's a lot of hitters. All those guys are hard punchers, but the purpose is they can't land the punch. You know, I know you look at me and you see me, but I don't get hit much, you know, when I was at my prime.
Right.
That was the whole objective.
Defense, champ. This is the perfect head position. This we talk about it. 40 seconds. You are winning the fight, so there's no reason for you to rush. You are winning the fight. All good for us. Clean shot, Mike. Excellent. Nice left hook. Up. We're done. The job is over. We're done.
Joe Rogan breaks down the reality of the Tyson-Mayweather dynamic. Both legends have history and respect, but any real clash would be explosive. With Oleksandr Usyk in Tyson's camp, he's sharper and smarter, showing fans that this training isn't just for show. Tyson is preparing like a true warrior ready for a serious test.
Just means you don't really, nobody wins.
They're not,
right.
It's kind of, I mean,
it's weird.
I don't want Jake to assume they're not, it's not like a real scrap. It's not real.
Really? So they're not trying to knock each other out?
No.
Well, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather don't like each other. They have not liked each other forever.
Tyson and Mayweather.
Yes.
But they like
Mike Tyson and Mayweather don't like each other.
Huh.
If there's a fight that might be real, like where Mike Tyson might say, I'm going to knock this motherfucker out, or I'm going to try to knock this motherfucker out.
It would be Floyd? They wouldn't fight.
Yeah, because if you look at like the Jake Paul fight, no
fighting.
disrespect, and if you look at the Roy Jones fight, no disrespect.
Yeah.
They look like they were sparring.
Mike Tyson is back in that relentless mode, energy blazing and focus sharp. He's reminding everyone that stepping into the ring with him is facing a storm. Every move, every punch carries history and experience, showing that he's ready to unleash controlled chaos, keeping opponents on the edge of fear and respect.
But you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby. Fire.
Floyd comes in confident, claiming all this training and hype won't faze him. He's basically saying Mike Tyson's fire and power won't be enough, trying to downplay the intensity in the room. It's bold and controversial, firing up fans because you can feel the tension. Tyson isn't the kind to back down.
Of course. Retired by the third round. Of course. You know my saying? Everybody know my saying? All work is easy work. I'm pointing to the easy work.
Mike Tyson lays out his legendary journey, reminding everyone why he's one of the most feared fighters ever. From amateur glory to facing the best in the world, his experience speaks volumes. This history of dominance shows why any hype from Floyd Mayweather is just talk. Tyson has lived and breathed elite boxing.
My whole life was amateur boxing, traveling to Ohio State Fair, Colorado Springs, and just all over the country. I also going out of the country fighting another country. And man, doing that, we became great fighters. We won Olympic gold medals. You got Sugar Ray Leonard, you have Howard Weston Jr., you have the four guys, the Spinks brothers. You have all these guys, Leo Randolph, all these guys won the Olympic. Then you have the 84 Olympic team, wiped out everybody. Meldrick Taylor, Pernell Whitaker, Mark Prener, Tyrell Beggs, Vander Holyfield, and all those guys. And then the fact is, now boxing is getting ready to be relinquished from the Olympics. And so
Holyfield lays it all out, highlighting Tyson's sheer power and the undeniable threat he poses to Floyd Mayweather. Even though Floyd is younger, faster, and elusive, one clean Tyson punch could change everything instantly. Fans can debate speed versus strength, but the reality is Tyson has knockout capability that few can withstand. This exchange reinforces his legendary status, showing loyalty and respect between fighters while underlining that experience, fear factor, and raw power remain unmatched in boxing history. Holyfield's analysis is a perfect lens for understanding the threat Tyson still carries into any fight, including Mayweather.
Wait, hold up. Are you saying you got Tyson?
I got Tyson.
You got Tyson over Mayweather? That's huge. Well, I just got Floyd because he's younger. 10 years younger, fast, elusive.
Yeah, but I hear bigger punches, man. You're gonna get tore up.
Really?
Well, of course.
So if Tyson lands on Floyd, Floyd's going down?
Yeah.
But so when he fought Jake Paul, some fans, you know, they weren't too impressed with Tyson's performance versus Jake Paul. Do you think you'll have a better one versus Floyd?
I just think if they compete, you're gonna get.
I like that. You're sticking with your boy Tyson, though. You're loyal.
Well, I'm just
heavyweight size.
He don't let nobody get the. He ain't gonna let nobody get the best of him.
Tyson's words carry authority and finality. He's not just talking, he's declaring that this is his domain, and nobody else can deliver the same intensity or legacy. Claiming a fight as the greatest boxing match in history, because of his involvement, shows confidence bordering on intimidation. Fans can feel his dominance, knowing Tyson is not bluffing. He's staking his claim, reminding everyone that experience, mental toughness, and raw skill make him a formidable force. This is not hype, this is history in motion, and Tyson is the central figure fans will remember long after the bell rings.
First of all, no one else can do this but me, I believe. And like you said, this is the greatest boxing match in the history of boxing, and it's because I'm...
Even in training, Tyson's energy is electrifying. He hits the bag like a man possessed, reminding fans and fighters alike why
all of it's this. This is what I was twisting for like golf. Everything this.
That's how you get the power?
Yeah.
What is it that you're doing there? You're really shifting your weight,
yeah,
right?
it's balance.
Yeah. You know what I noticed about your punches? A lot of times people will teach you want to punch and retract, but with you, every punch is a knockout punch where you
I go with it. I go with it. Everything like boom.
Yeah.
I go through with it. Boom.
Every punch you throw like that.
Yeah.
Logan Paul tries to cast doubt, but it comes across as hot take rather than analysis. Tyson's career and power cannot be discounted because of exhibition results. Floyd may have speed, but this isn't just an exercise. It's about the danger and skill Mike brings to the table. Fans know Tyson's legacy isn't defined by hype or viral moments. It's raw ability, knockout power, and decades of experience. Logan's comments add controversy and stir debate, which only heightens anticipation. For viewers, this moment underlines why Tyson versus Mayweather is not just another fight. It's a clash of legends with history and fire on every punch.
Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather. You want me to tell you exactly what's going to happen? It's going to be horrible. They both got beat by Paul brothers. So I think their brands were hurt, dude. And now less people care about
Why do I got to
fights.
hear this shit?
I'm just saying.
I thought Floyd got
also
the decision.
got beat. There was no decision. People decided I won.
Wait, what?
Floyd would absolutely murder Mike Tyson, should he decide.
Does that mean you're saying that you would absolutely murder Mike Tyson?
I'll kill you, Mike.
Yes, that's why
he told him in
That's
the
why
ring.
when he called me out, I
That
was
was the
like,
worst moment of my whole life.
bro, I really would.
Tyson doesn't hold back in calling out Mayweather's delusions. Comparing oneself to Ali is bold, but Mike exposes the stark contrast between talk and proven greatness. Tyson reminds fans that legacy is earned, not claimed, and real champions dominate in life as well as the ring. The pointed criticism of Mayweather's parenting and persona adds fire and drama, showing Tyson's ruthless honesty. This is more than bravado, it's a statement of superiority. Fans are drawn in, seeing Tyson's unmatched credibility and history as the ultimate measure of greatness, while Mayweather's claims are put firmly into perspective.
See, I have my distance. Fighters don't know their distance. You gotta know your distance.
Terence Crawford's remark might make headlines, but any serious boxing fan knows better. Mike Tyson is not just a fighter, he's a force of nature whose power and ferocity are unmatched. Crawford underestimates the mental toughness, ring IQ, and decades of elite experience Tyson brings. Even in exhibition or comeback fights, Tyson's presence alters the energy in the ring. Crawford's statement fuels debate and tension, which only heightens anticipation. Tyson's preparation, combined with tactical insights from Oleksandr Usyk, ensures that every move is calculated, making him far more dangerous than critics suggest. For fans, this is a reminder that bold predictions mean little against a man whose career is defined by fearlessness and unmatched punching power. Statements like these just add fuel to the fire. Mike Tyson thrives on doubters, and history proves he often proves them wrong.
He's so much bigger than him.
He's not going to land a fist on Mayweather.
Right.
It's not after his last performance. You know, I think Tyson just...
Jeff Mayweather tries to frame this fight as mere exhibition, but fans know that calling anything with Mike Tyson just entertainment is a mistake. Tyson's intensity is impossible to contain, and even a sparring-style bout can turn explosive in a heartbeat. This statement downplays the history, skill, and ferocity Tyson brings, ignoring the danger he poses. Even if it's technically an exhibition, Tyson's energy, preparation, and raw power elevate the fight beyond typical spectacle. With decades of elite experience and mentorship from Oleksandr Usyk, he's sharper, smarter, and more unpredictable than ever. Fans know this isn't a mere show. Tyson can turn a so-called exhibition into a masterclass in dominance. Jeff's words may calm casual viewers, but real fans see the tension, the threat, and the potential fireworks in the ring. Tyson always proves the doubters wrong.
Like I said, Tyson and Floyd fight, it's an exhibition.
Yeah, it's an exhibition.
Probably going to be, kind of like him and Jake Paul. You know what I mean? They ain't in there to kill each other.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be entertainment.
Wade Plemons' report exposes the off-ring struggles and controversies surrounding Floyd Mayweather. While he may have amassed fortunes, money alone does not equal greatness in the ring. Mike Tyson thrives in pure boxing energy, focusing on preparation, skill, and destruction, rather than lawsuits or financial disputes. This context shows a stark contrast between a fighter defined by money and one defined by legacy, fearlessness, and raw power. Fans will notice that while Mayweather battles financial issues, Tyson is sharpening his mind and body, ready for confrontation. This adds a psychological edge. Tyson steps in with focus, intimidation, and decades of mastery, unburdened by distractions. The story emphasizes the gap between showmanship and genuine combat readiness. For anyone following this saga, it underlines why Mike Tyson remains the figure of ultimate threat, presence, and history in boxing.
Mayweather Jr. made hundreds of millions of dollars from his professional boxing career and topped the Forbes list as the highest paid athlete from 2012 to 2014. The boxer is said to have been shortchanged and filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Showtime. The lawsuit filed Tuesday, and obtained by ESPN seeks to recover hundreds of millions of dollars misappropriated funds and damages resulting from a long-running and elaborate scheme of financial fraud, breaches in fiduciary duty, and conspiracy orchestrated by Floyd J. Mayweather's former manager and advisor, Al Heyman, with the knowing and substantial participation and aid of defendants Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza. Mayweather, who's 48, says he is owed at least $340 million and cites a complex web of hidden accounts, unauthorized transactions, and deliberate concealment of financial records as the reason he believes he's been defrauded.
This camp has set the stage for one of the most electrifying matchups in boxing history. Mike Tyson, fueled by decades of dominance and now sharpened by tactical brilliance, is not here to play. It's about legacy, power, and proving he still commands fear in the ring. Floyd Mayweather may talk, boast, and point to speed, money, and agility, but Tyson brings raw destruction, precision, and a mindset honed over decades. Add Oleksandr Usyk's influence, and Tyson is walking into the camp smarter, faster, and more calculated than ever before. Critics like Terence Crawford and Jeff Mayweather may dismiss this as an exhibition, but any fan with eyes knows the sheer force and intensity Tyson carries is anything but casual. The tension is real, the stakes are monumental, and every training session, every punch, every prediction now matters. Fans should brace for history, because when Tyson steps into that ring, it's not just a fight, it's a statement. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because you do not want to miss a single moment of this epic showdown.